Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share with you our trip to Pichilemu. We stayed there just a few nights, but it was amazing and we're definitely coming back. Plus we were there like in the beginning of autumn, so it wasn't the best weather, but it was still very wonderful. So let me tell you about this city. Pichilemu, which means small forest, from Mapudungun, and if you know, this is the language of Mapuche. It's a beach resort city and the commune in central Chile. You can get there from Santiago and it's like about 3-hour ride, like depends on the traffic and like where you live and stuff. It's not a very long ride. You can definitely do it by car. You can rent a car, and there are also sometimes buses that go there. It's located in the region O'Higgins, and it's southwest of Santiago. So it's gonna be always a bit colder than in Santiago because, like as you know, the north of the Chile is the hottest part, and the further to the south you go, the cooler it is. Actually, we are going again in Pichilemu after New Year's. So I really wonder how the weather is going to be there, and I really hope for some freshness, because 35 degrees in Santiago is not the best thing right now. So yeah, I need some fresh air. Okay, but let's go back to Pichilemu. We rented there an Airbnb and we were very lucky to rent a house that led directly to the beach. Like the whole city is near the beach, but there you just open the gates and you are at the beach. And there are not a lot of people at the beach as well. The beach is black. So imagine it's a gigantic, wide, long beach. You cannot swim there. Again, almost in all of the Chile, it's impossible to swim because it's so cold. Here in Pichilemu, they also have a lot of giant waves, so it's perfect for surfers, but it's impossible for swimmers. Pichilemu was established like as a city from 1867, and it's home to 5 of the national museums of Chile: Agustin Ross Cultural Center and Park, the wooden railway station, Estación Pichilemu, El Árbol Tunnel, and the Caballo de Agua. Part of the city was declared like a traditional area or heritage site in 2004. I will show you in the video that we have visited the downtown of Pichilemu, the embankment that they have, and also the cultural center, which is located in the oldest building of the city. The main industry of the city is the tourism, but they do have a lot of forests around them. Pichilemu is home to the main beach in the region, so you will see that there are a lot of like surfer schools, a lot of surfers there, and yeah, it's just a paradise for the surfers, for windsurfing and funboarding. If you want to read about the history of Pichilemu, I guess you can find like a very good article in Wikipedia. I also want to mention that it's not only a beautiful city, but it's a beautiful natural place. I mean, next to the city you can find, for example, Punta del Lobo. It's a very popular beach by surfers. I honestly found it a little bit dangerous because, well, you have a lot of rocks there and very strong waves. But it has a very beautiful view from there. Also the nature, the birds that you hear there, and of course the birds that live in Punta de Lobos, the fauna, everything is super beautiful. Like if you're missing a little kick of nature, then this is the place for you to go. They also have a lot of cafes and restaurants, so it's not like some rural place outside of Santiago that has nothing. No, it's a very good commune to live in. And next to Pichilemu, another interesting thing is that you can see how they produce salt. The salt production in Pichilemu is like very big and next to it, and it's one of the biggest in the whole country. We did buy salt from there. Obviously, it was very yummy, and they do have a lot of water there. Yeah, like for example in Santiago, you only have like this one river and nothing else. It's like you cannot even call it river sometimes. But there, near the Pichilemu, you really have some lakes and some rivers, and these places where they create salt. So it's very interesting, very fresh. And of course, you can do a lot of sports there, like I already mentioned, surfing, windsurfing, but also kayaking. Near those places where they produce salt, there's a lot of kayak, some horseback riding is also very popular there. So if you're coming there, even for the weekend, trust me, your days will be full. There is a lot to see there in Pichilemu and near. I tried to show everything that we saw in the video, so please watch it till the end, and I really hope you're gonna enjoy it. If you have a chance, go visit the city as well, even if it's just for a day or two. It can be a very nice change to the life in the city. So thank you so much for watching. As always, any questions, comments, definitely write me and I will be happy to answer you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.